Rolly the Don.
And you talking to SR7G.
Before we go any further, please subscribe to our channel. Hit that like button and get next to us. What's up, bro?
What's up, man?
Another week, man. Another week.
Summertime is here.
Yeah, it's here, man. We here.
For real. Summertime in NYC ain't nothing like it. The best song for summertime still to this day to me is Will Smith, right?
Yeah, Summertime Vibes.
Yeah, he can't lose with that, man.
Yeah.
But speaking of celebrities, yo, why is everybody going crazy about Tyler Perry all the time? Like, I'm gonna be honest, I fell victim to this. That Netflix movie Straw, I already had it predetermined in my mind.
You watched it?
Yeah.
Oh, I watched like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, but I didn't get through it yet.
I did the same thing. Mm-hmm. I watched less than you.
Oh, okay.
I watched. All right, but I don't even care about the spoilers about this because this ain't no box office shit. Mm-hmm. I watched about up to the part where she shot the office manager and killed the dude that was talking down to her, and I said, how does all of this happen to one person in such a small increment of time? Mm-hmm. I mean, I get it. It's a movie where you're supposed to, speed up the plot. It's a fantasy to me. It's drama, but that shit was fantasy because too much was going on. But anyway, I'm guilty of thinking that Tyler Perry was going to just do some old black women hate black men because black men aren't treating them well, blah, 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 blah. But I'll be honest, with this one, I think I would like to believe you mixed the food with the medicine for this. You gave all of that fluff and action and stuff that people feed on, sort of like Charleston White. Charleston White admitted that once upon a time he was doing things like a straight shooter, and now he had to create a persona in order to draw people in. I would like to believe that movie was that. The bank robbery, all that action and all of that extra pizzazz, and people forming lines outside, cheering her on like how in Denzel, Don Q was holding up a damn hospital with a gun. At the end of the day, morally it's wrong. And legally. But I get what he was trying to do, and it made sense. And it was kind of needed. It's kind of needed still, even to this day, that black women as double minorities, being a woman and being black, they needed that zest and that boost because you're battling a lot of entities that's on the radio, on the internet, and so forth, where you got all of this negativity. Yeah. Not calling people out, but the negativity with how women present with the bodies and all of this legal prostitution is what I call it. So I give that movie a thumbs up. It was very extra, but it was cool. And whether you in the right or if you in the wrong, that whole lawsuit thing now that popped up, that ain't a good look. But like we said many episodes ago when it was Smokey Robinson, whoever's in the right, I hope the balance scales of justice blindly figure out who did what and who should be dealt with accordingly. And that's it. That's what I'm going to leave with Straw. Okay. Now, the other thing that's
let me ask you a question. So you watched the whole movie, the entire movie?
I sat there and watched that whole joint.
Did you enjoy it? Because we're movie buffs, so was it a good movie?
Okay, just straight like that.
Was it a good movie?
Yes, it was a good movie. Okay. It was a good movie.
All right.
Yes, it was a good movie.
I got you then. I'm going to check it out.
It was a good movie.
I'm going to check it out.
It was a good movie. Yeah. But speaking of another celebrity, Louis Mangione, my man that shot the CEO for the healthcare company.
Oh, that hit on the streets.
Yeah, the hit on the streets. NYC. Word. Like mafia style, 80s. Yeah, that like was Five Families. Boom. This dude, I've never put eyes or ears to somebody who is so well supported, and they were dead ass in the wrong. Yeah, man. I hate to always flip in default to the racial card, but it's like, had that been a black man that killed another black CEO, a black man that was a CEO or whatever, would it even be this? Would it be this? Yeah. This dude has the Louis Mangione Latina Fund. They even made a play for this dude. This dude has a play. Yeah, man. A play. Yeah, Broadway acting.
It's bad, man. It's real bad.
Yeah, like
human life. The loss of human life is celebrated too much. Whether a person is wrong or right, murder is celebrated crazy in society. It's sick.
Are we even thinking about this dude's family? Like, his family has to witness this. And then they even said, homeboy, in the beginning, he was like Puffy's, like, you know, not a cellmate because they're in the feds, but they were like right next to one another. And I'm saying, yo, dude better be careful, man. You pop the CEO, somebody that's a shark. Matter of fact, a whale, somebody with some bread. You know, he better hope somebody in the feds don't take it back to once upon a time prison, you know, when the dudes used to run down on you and somebody would knock you out. And then the next dude will wake you up and go, damn, he got you, man. Shit, fuck. And you go, what happened? And they go ahead, man, look. And the dude feels something smushy and then he wiped himself and go, what's that? And then it's because that dude placed Vaseline and red Kool-Aid, all on his backside. And he tell him, yo, man, they got you. They knocked you out and then they took it, man, you know. But if you don't want that to ever happen again among a whole bunch of people, just dedicate your Cyclops to me. You know, dedicate my Cyclops to you.
That's the horror stories that you were saying before jail. I mean, that's a horrific story going to jail. Dude, those type of vibes.
Bid I ever landing somewhere like that. And a nigga tell me dedicate my Cyclops to him? Like, dedicate your Cyclops?
Listen, man, I got to check out at that time.
I ain't gonna lie. I'd probably be one of those people that they come to the cell and there'd be a telephone wire around my neck. Or whatever wire. Shit, I might melt the radiator.
D-wire.
Yeah. Somebody dedicate your Cyclops to me.
Nah, man.
Yeah, but anyway, those are the two things that stood out to me like crazy thus far.
Okay, but we movie buffs, so I'm gonna check out that movie Straw. I always looking for a good movie, and what I did is I watched a movie recently called Girl in the Basement. Now, this is not a new movie. It came up on my feed and caught my interest, piqued my interest. So I looked at it, I watched it. It's from 2021. It's a true story. And it's about, I'll give you a little synopsis because I don't want to give spoilers. This movie is so good. Wow. Shit blew me away. It's about this father that trapped his daughter in the basement.
Is it horror?
You would call it horror if you watch it. It's not a typical horror movie, but it's about abuse. And so I'm watching this and I'm blown the fuck away. I'm thinking that when I'm watching this movie, I'm watching this movie and I'm like, this can't be real. There's no way this is real. So I had to Google it. Picked up my phone, Google, boom, boom, boom. And sure enough, this shit is real. True story. Matter of fact, the real story, they dumbed down the movie. The real story is more horrific and more disgusting than you can even imagine. This abuse thing, listen, we all know that women have gone through abuse throughout history by the hands of men, their fathers, their lovers, and it's appalling and horrific how much women have to go through. We all know this, you know what I'm saying? And like what we touched on the last episode, get to know a person. I blame, in that movie, when you watch the movie, the wife, the mother, like she has to take some accountability. You know what the accountability where the wife takes is because you got with this fucking crazy ass motherfucker. You decided to settle down with this man and have kids. You didn't do data mining. You didn't take the time to see if this motherfucker was a sicko. Like I said before, you have 730 box and schizo box. That's for the women. And for the men, you have, listen, maybe this nigga, the nigga that was never here or the nigga that left a long time ago. Those are two type of dudes. The nigga that wasn't here, was never here, and the nigga that left a long time ago. So the nigga that left a long time ago is the man that dealt with traumas as a child and never dealt with those issues and became a sociopath and just strayed away from empathy and all of that, and they abuse and hurt other people. That's the nigga that left a long time ago. You meet these people and they give signs and you still try to have kids and family and whatever. That's on you. You have to take the accountability for that. The nigga that was never here now is the man that's from a baby. That's a bad seed. He just born bad and evil, pure evil. That's the nigga that was never here. That seed is from another fucking realm. He ain't from Earth.
The Omen.
Exactly. So you people got to take accountability. But watch this movie, The Girl in the Basement. The shit is crazy. Yeah, bro. And another movie, not even another movie. I saw you know King Von, the rapper, the drill rapper that died.
Oh, the Chicago dude.
The Chicago dude.
Yeah.
He got murdered, I think around 2021 or something like that. Yeah, he got murdered. His mom been posting pictures on social media, and people. His mama, she look good as fuck, and she's 50 years old.
Oh.
She's 50. So I bring the age up and stuff like that is because, I don't know, Generation X, we're just different. We look different. We could be in our 40s, 50s, and look amazing. Look like we're 50 going on 30. Shit is crazy. Yeah. And you hear these kids talking about, oh, you washed Houseway. Y'all look like 20. Y'all looking like y'all 40. It doesn't make sense. And I don't know what it is. Like, the era that we grew up in, I don't know if it was from the fire hydrants, you know, the lead. And we drank water from the fire hydrants when they opened it up. Sure there was lead in there. I don't know if it was from the apartment buildings with all the lead. Maybe it was the lead. Something in there gave us some kind of youth serum that we ingested this stuff and made us young. I don't know what it is. Maybe it was the crack. We grew up in the crack era. So maybe it was the crack. No, I'm being real, people. I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm trying to figure out, why do we look this way? Maybe it was the crack. I'm not saying that if you're on, that people that were on crack, but the crack babies, or even like when I was growing up, I'm going to my friends' houses and apartment buildings and projects, and you smell that crack smell.
Burnt rubber.
It was, oh my God, it was the most disgusting, heinous smell imaginable. It was a smell that I can't even explain it. It's not from this planet smell. Like, you never smell nothing like crack smoke. So, but we, even if you're not smoking it, you inhale this shit. And maybe this shit gave us some kind of youth serum. Maybe it did. You know what I'm saying?
You saying secondhand crack smoke is the fountain of youth?
Something had to give us this youth serum to make us look. It's like Spider-Man got bit by the ant, he became Spider-Man. Hulk got the gamma rays, he became the Incredible Hulk. Yeah, Captain America got the super soldier serum, and he became a super. Maybe the crack. I know crack is whack. I'm not telling y'all to go smoke crack because you know what it is? The crack now is different. They changed whatever that was in the crack before that could give you that youth serum is not in there anymore. This crack will kill you. Just like the lead paint. The lead paint is different now. This lead is different. So they fucked up back in the day. Something was in some kind of serum, youth serum. There was something that made us look the way that we look at our ages at 50. Go check out this woman, King Von mom. She looks like she's about 30. And it's not only her. It's a lot of us that look way younger than we're supposed to look.
Preserved.
Exactly.
Yeah, like that jail look.
Hey, I'm just, thinking outside the box. Maybe it's the crack. Who knows?
Maybe it's the crack.
Yeah, crack was crazy back then.
There was also fluoride in the water too in New York.
All kind of shit.
Yeah,
all kind of shit.
We got
so
fluoride.
Something they fucked up somewhere. They took that shit out now. Like the Kool-Aid and all that. Don't even try to drink Kool-Aid thinking like it's cool. Nah, because those dyes in there now are different. The dyes back in the days, they had preservatives to preserve us, but now these preservatives to kill you, take you out. You know what I'm saying?
High blood pressure, diabetes, everything. Yeah.
So
shit.
That was.
He said, King Von. Well, we're not accusing you of smoking any crack.
No. The fumes, though.
But
you
the
could
fumes,
just inhale the fumes. Like,
fumes.
I inhaled the crack fumes back in the We all did.
Yeah. It definitely seeped under my project.
That shit is, I got the super serum in me right
super serum. Jesus Christ. Well, you know who else must have inhaled some super serum, man? But it had a adverse effect. My man, R. Kelly, man.
Oh, man, not
R. Yeah, man, he's serving his fat bid down in NC in North Carolina. He's still in the same jail where Peter Gotti is. I think John Gotti's brother, and Jesse Jackson Jr. was there. He already did his time and slid home. Yeah, but man, your man the R said somebody got at him, man. He wasn't feeling well. They took him to the infirmary, and they gave him some shit, man. And I'm just saying,
pet food.
I think he would have preferred pet food. I think R. Kelly would have straight up and down preferred pet food, man, because he listen, man, because I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but the Diddy trial's going on. Now all of a sudden the man got poisoned and all of that. It just makes your wheels turn because of all this stuff that people put out there, and you're saying to yourself, well, I didn't hear anything about R. Kelly being called to testify or be a witness of anything against Puff, but you just like, damn, like where's all of this coming from? Why is all of this stuff coming out now? Even with Fat Joe now, all of this stuff
down
is
the line.
coming out.
It's weird
now.
It's weird.
Yeah, it all started with homeboy Epstein, and now the camera just keep rolling. And Bernie Madoff, that's the same jail where Madoff got touched, in R. Kelly's jail. So it can and it will go down.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like what's up with the prison security? Like what like what's going on in the feds now? Like, I mean, maybe something has always been going on. I haven't been there or plan on being there, but it's like it's just very interesting, man. It's like
that is, man. That's weird.
It's just all coming up, man. I say this with special and free delivery. I don't want to know. I'm not coming there, and I hope you don't go there.
Yeah.
But shit is crazy. It doesn't even seem like it's even cool to get into the industry anymore for anything.
It really does.
It sounds like your rites of passage have to be a journey going left or right towards something that's like within that entanglement, and it's hideous. It's disgusting. Yeah, I mean, that's why I have no interest in being no rapper.
Oh yeah,
I don't want to be an actor, but I am gonna revisit my sales pitch to my man E Money Musk.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Elon, the sex bots, baby. What's up? I was brainstorming. I was thinking of some shit. Yo, we like I said, we don't want no copyright infringements. We could go and
send the contract.
Send the contract, man. We could download certain movies. Like I was thinking about getting a Jamaican sex bot, a female joint, and then we could take the part when it was like, oh, you gone too far, man. Have the sex bot punishing somebody in there. She'd be like, you gone too far. Get that one, and the Spanish joint with the joint saying, aye, you know, the Spanish man joint. Then we could get a freak bot, nigga. Yo, where is Thumpkin? You go crazy. I'm telling you, we can really get this bread, man. Even for the stud, we get a stud bot because you know the studs they don't want to mess with dudes, but you know, maybe I want to be down low and maybe down low dudes, whatever. We out there.
All kind of bots.
Yeah. The bot will do what it's supposed to do. Missionary bot hitting you from the front like, look at me, look at me. Look at me. All of that, man. Crazy ass shit. Yo, E, I'm telling you, I got the ideas, man. I'm ready, man. Yeah.
Yo, to that, man. Oh man, that's a good idea. Elon Musk send the contract for real because with that idea that my man Seven with the ideas, bro.
Look at me.
You said the B spot last week, man, and that shit had me fucked up because because Elon, you can create a B spot. Imagine if you created a B spot like Tony the Tiger. Yo, his lyrics. He could be smashing shorty from the back. Your ass is great. He turn around, man. Your titties is great. And he get head from shorty. Your top is great.
Tony the Tiger body.
What? That shit crazy. Yo, great. Your pussy is great.
Just keep pressing the great button.
Yo, listen, man.
On demand.
Send us the contract. Let's get this money.
Man. Bear Witness can really turn into something else. Yeah. I'm down. I don't care. I'll move to LA. Wherever the porno industry is. Fuck it.
Oh, you know? Man. But, damn, let me...
Cut.
Yo, but anyway, man, the last thing I saw this week that kind of like disgusted me, and I'm not going to touch on it too much, is this Jim Jones and Nas situation. Yeah, man. Yeah, this Jim Jones and Nas situation. He appeared on Jadakiss and Fat Joe's podcast, and I'm kind of disappointed with Fat Joe and Jadakiss, man. They allowed this man to sit down there and spew nonsense, and you could tell they wanted to check this dude. It's like their spirit, their soul was ready to rip out of their skin and just attack, but something held these dudes back. Jadakiss did say one thing. He did say, listen, why is it in rap we always attack the elders, we always attack the people? And quickly he let he let him off the hook because after that, Jim Jones was like, well, in rap, this is how it is. No, it's not like that in rap, Jim. I'm sorry. I'm not a rapper, but I know about hip hop. Back in the days, it wasn't like that. In the 80s, it wasn't like that. In the 90s, it wasn't like that. These dudes gave respect. They lauded the people that came before them, and they didn't try to tear them down. And I understand what he was doing because Jim Jones came out the other day saying, I think it was last night, he said that, I'm just, trying to go viral and y'all getting all hype and crazy. But still, you trying to go viral. You doing, you clickbaiting, you trolling, like, bro, you're 48, man. What are we doing? Like, I'm not trying to like come at you like that, but we talking about Nas here, and you bringing up stats and billboards. Look at these stats that I put up here right now. Look at this shit. Like, it's crazy that you brought up stats. It doesn't even make sense, bro. Nah. Like, comparing you to Nas is like comparing a Bugatti, a Ferrari, to a Ford Focus. This shit is asinine. It's crazy. And why, as to what Jadakiss was talking about.
He said a Ford Focus.
Yeah, Ford Focus.
Not even an Acura?
No, Ford
He
Focus.
did have Ballin'?
No.
That one single?
What Nas has is insane.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
It's insane. And you want to talk about whatever metric you want to talk about. Billboards, you want to talk about relevancy. See, relevancy, people throw this relevancy thing out here. And the sad part is that words have power. So you could just say anything you want on social media. This person's not relevant, this, that, and the third. And people just wave jacket. Just ride that bullshit. Nas is relevant, people. The stat that I put up there, Spotify, he's still getting streams. People are still checking for him.
Yeah.
He's selling out Madison Square Garden. You cannot sell out Madison Square Garden if you're not relevant. That does not make sense.
No, that doesn't make sense.
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
So what are we talking about? This man is doing documentaries. He's lauding. He's doing. He celebrates Slick Rick. He celebrates Big Daddy Kane. He celebrates everybody that comes before him. He orchestrated the 50 years of hip hop in Yankee Stadium. He orchestrated that whole thing. Yeah. And the shit was lit and it was packed. It was a love fest. No beef. Nobody shooting at each other. Nobody stabbing. They partied in the Bronx at 164th Street Yankee Stadium till about 6 a.m. That's unheard of.
Yeah,
a concert going that long. And this is the man that you want to reach for to troll so you can get some viral leads. Come on, bro. We got to do better, man. Yeah. We got to do better.
No. That's
it's not cool.
You know what I think people get caught up with how 50 came at everybody, but 50 came at the people that was out during his time.
Yes.
And that's what hip hop was, if that's what Jim said.
Yes.
That's the competitive, all right, I'm coming for you because right now you in my weight class, you got the belts, so this is the boxer saying, yo, yeah, I'm coming to fight. You want to take my challenge?
Exactly.
Not saying I'm fighting now and I go, man, somebody dig Muhammad Ali up from his grave and I'll check him.
Come on, man. What are we doing, man? And they don't do it nowhere else. They don't do it in no other kind of genre. They don't do it. You don't see actors doing it. You don't see Michael B. Jordan and Will Smith talking about, yo, Denzel, you could put my charts up to Denzel and see this and that. No, they don't do shit like
they did.
They don't do shit like that. Denzel doesn't be like, you know what? Look at my shit to Cindy Portier. Look at this. Yeah, he's not that great. Nobody does that. Why do we do that? And only in the last 10 years in rap, in hip hop, they started doing this, started developing this trend. And I don't understand where it's coming from, but it's great. It's nasty work. It's diabolical, and it needs to stop. It needs to stop.
Yeah, he made his contributions. I mean, he added some swag to that generation in the 2000s, and
of course,
and had the singles, Bird Gang, and all that shit. Yeah, but not to compare yourself to.
Come on, man,
Escobar.
Yeah, that's insane.
Not Sia Jones.
That's insane.
Yeah,
but anyway, man, another good conversation, bro.
As always.
Yeah. Don Pete always says it this time: do the day and let the day do you. We out.
What is flexing gonna get you, my nigga? Yeah, basic Instagram bitch, my nigga. She don't care about your health, just money, my nigga. When you at the bottom to the top is the only direction.